Hi, I'm E.A.M Trofimenkoff, author of You and I Collide. You and I Collide is a Femme in STEM contemporary romance that features a non binary chemistry teacher and the new guy in town. It has found family, a cinnamon roll MMC, low key friends to lovers, and a ton of mental health representation. One of my favorite parts is that each of the chapter headers is a crossword prompt. The beginning of the chapter I'd like to read to you today is 19 across. The best form of therapy is on a printed page. It's 4 letters long. I think you can guess what it is. Now, in this chapter, our two main characters are on a bookstore date that they would claim is definitely not a date. But this bookstore is inspired by the independent bookstore in the place that I live, Analog Books. In You and I Collide, this is Galana Books. October 26, 2024. The bell above us rings as I open the door to Galana Books. In many ways, it's my home away from home. The smell immediately takes me, and it feels as if I'm transported into an entirely different realm. I don't know why people don't like reading. Bookstores and books alike have the ability to ground you and send you into a different dimension all at the same time. What's not to love? After all, this world is a mess. I can't imagine anyone not wanting to escape it. Make sure you watch the door as it closes, I tell Ash. Archie sometimes likes to play the role of escape artist. Ash raises an eyebrow at me. Archie? I nod. The bookstore cat, he should be around here somewhere. As if on cue, the gorgeous orange tabby comes around the corner to greet us. Every step he takes is accompanied by a high pitched chirp as if he's welcoming us himself. Or perhaps lecturing us. Cats are fickle creatures. Archie rubs against my leg, letting out a long purr and leaving more than a few hairs behind as a token of our visit. As I bend down to scratch his head, he does a little jump, pushing himself up into my hand, leaning hard into me. Archie, I tell the soft baby purring into my palm, this is Ash. Ash, meet Archie, the resident bookstore security man. Ash giggles behind me. Not a very effective security agent, he says, leaning down to let Archie sniff his hand. I disagree. He's quite proficient at stopping people by the door, even if it is in an unorthodox way. It takes Archie approximately 0.2 seconds to accept Ash as his new best friend. And within the span of a few breaths, he's putting his paw on Ash's knee, a sign that he would like to be held like the adorable little baby that he is. What's this about? Ash asks me. Just pick him up. I'll show you the rest. I readjust the orange fur ball so that he's on his back looking up at Ash. He's a bit heavy, Ash complains. Nonsense, I say in a soft baby voice while scratching Archie's chin. He's the perfect size, aren't you, sweetheart? Archie lets out another long, deep purr. See, he agrees, and it's his house, his rules. Ash laughs at that, and I swear I see something sparkle behind his deep brown eyes. His lips stretch into a wide smile, and the skin at his temples crease together. Then he shakes his head slightly at me. What? I ask, returning his smile. Nothing, Al. Just thinking about how it's nice to see you like this. Oh? Like what? Happy. Happy. That gives me pause. Is that what this is? Happiness? I guess so. I feel light, almost at peace, but as soon as I think about it, the persistent nagging returns. It won't last forever, the gremlins promise. And they're right. It never does. Joy, like everything else good in life, is fleeting. Ah, I see you've been catnapped, Sherry says as she comes around the corner. A truly terrible fate, Ash says sarcastically. The worst, Sherry agrees. The petite woman turns to me, her short brown curls bouncing with every step she takes. She must be at least 60 years old, but in her store she has the youthfulness of a goddess. I wonder for a moment if the secret to immortality is just to simply live and breathe books. Anything you're looking for today, Elle? Sherry reaches into the pocket of her white apron and takes a pen and pad of paper out. She must have thousands of requests recorded in it. The pages are yellowed, and the spine has been cracked in at least a dozen places. Sherry flips to a new page with ease, as if the small book would rather be wide open for the world to read than be neatly tucked away. I shake my head from side to side. unsure of whether the answer to that question is yes or no. We have more of an idea than anything else, I say. Oh? She asks, intrigued. We're gonna stay up all night reading, Ash adds, his arm still full with Archie. He looks like the epitome of contentment, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't make something in my chest soften at the sight. Sherry beams at us. Now that's what I call a date, she exclaims excitedly. A sudden rush of nerves claims my body. No, that's not. We're just friends, ma'am, Ash says for the both of us. He nods at me, but his eyes fall back down to Archie immediately after they meet mine. I don't know why, but my stomach turns. Did I eat something bad at lunch? Maybe the weather's changing. Ah, well, friends can have dates too, you know, Sherry says, still chipper as always. Let's see what we can hook you two up with. That's how they say it these days, right? If you want to read more, You and I Collide is available in paperback edition, and it's also on KU. It comes in at just 225 pages, and it's perfect for fans of Allie Hazelwood and Talia Hibbert. Also, if you get the paperback, there's character art. Enjoy and happy reading!